This is my review on the never-ending show that's still going, Saturday Night Live, and I only seen the first 39 seasons, and I stopped watching because I decided I think I seen enough, and um, yeah, I just couldn't punish myself any longer. The first 39 seasons, season 1 to season 39. And then there was a season 4 came out of the fourth season. Keanu and I realized I really don't want to watch this. It's I don't know why. I just watch it because I want. Well, it's I watched because I would not because I was a fan, but mostly because I just wanted to see it will ever end, and chances are that's not going to ever happen. And as long as I'm still walking among the living, or even when my grandchildren are walking among the living long after I'm gone, that's not going to happen at all, ever. I ever read correctly on the line did on their 45th season now, or 46. I kind of forget what season they're on now. Anyway, the season 39, the reason why I'm only reviewing the first 39 seasons is because I only saw the first 39 seasons of SNL, also known as Saturday Night Live. And, I will admit it does have its pretty memorable moments, but, I found those didn't happen that often as like I wanted to happen, so, for me, the series has never, like, found its sweet spot. It for the first 39 years never found a sweet spot. It it just never found a comfort zone of what it knew what it was to know what it wanted to do. I felt and I mean sometimes you'll get a good laugh, but oftentimes oftentimes you won't laugh at all, and sometimes you'll chuckle, and it's very sometimes you'll laugh, and it's kind of like the Grown Ups movie that Adam Sandler made. One Grown Ups 1 and Grown Ups 2, and Lil Nicky, and Jack and Jill, and that Adam Sandler made, and also Pixels that Adam Sandler also made. It's basically like every Adam Sandler movie glued into one show. Like you'll laugh every now and then, but it's it feels like oh, this seems kind of pointless. Laughing. It just yeah. You know how it's well, like when when you see a comedian or a movie, that comedian funny, but you really don't know why you. That's why you like the movie or comedian starts to overstay its welcome, and you just want to shut the show down. That's how I feel about SNL, also known as Saturday Night Live. So, or Judge Judy, or Dr. Phil. Every now and then the show can be entertaining at times, but it's really not teaching you anything, or you don't really seem like you don't feel like you're watching experiencing comic genius being witnessed often. Was their writing and the writing I felt pretty standard stuff after a while. It's like if you've seen one season of Saturday Night Live, you feel like you've seen them all. That's what it feels like. And You know how I said House is a bad show? Well, I say House MD is a bad show, not because it's always bad or 50-50 bad and other times good. But real reason why I think that's a bad show is because you know what you're going to get. There's never anything to shake it up a notch, to surprise you. After a while, you just feel sick about yourself. It's like, sick about you, sick of yourself of watching the show. So that would actually, in fact, be my reason was like House Show MD. And that's my same problem with SNL. It's like, you've seen so many, there's so many episodes, more than a handful of decades of episodes, over decades and decades of episodes. And, I really think it has overstayed its welcome. Once season 2 happened, and it was kind of overstaying its welcome with season 1 happening, and then you just wanted each season to end. I felt, that's how I felt, at least personally. So kind of like the show Arthur, and finally Arthur finally ended, or like the Walking Dead show, the original Walking Dead that ABC did, or AMC. I get those two channels mixed up. There are freeloaders in those channels for those channels. So it's one of those channels that The Walking Dead original get on. And that's why I hate The Walking Dead, and I'm not going to review any more seasons of The Walking Dead after I make my last video on The Walking Dead show. And I'm not going to review any more episodes of Arthur after my last video on Arthur the show, even though there's more episodes to watch, because I feel like doing that. If I do that for any of these shows, I feel like that would be giving it what it wants, and the clone would be me, and not the show. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. So yeah, the SNL also knows Saturday Night Live gets a 0 out of 10. And somebody just pulled the plug on this show. Ugh. Bye. Oh, well, hang on. Wait. Subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you like this video. Or if you like my channel, give it a subscribe to my channel. Just click on the bell. That's usually next to my link. I think that's where it is. Or that's really pretty much sure that's the subscribe button, I think. So yeah, bye. Wait. I'm sorry, I forget. I did give this a 0 out of 10. I did give this a 0 out of 10 Saturday Night Live. Anyway, bye. I'm not going to keep you watching any more longer, okay?